Good morning, everyone. This is Sunday morning, and this is Robert from RDL 518, welcoming you to this morning's edition of Inside Pitch. Hope you guys enjoyed a day off from me. It's time to get back to some postseason baseball. This is the 1985 American League Division Series. We are at the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome for Game 1 of the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Minnesota Twins. The Blue Jays are the number 3 seed in the American League, and they finished right behind the New York Yankees in the AL East. The Minnesota Twins won the American League West, pretty much overachieved highly, as in that actual season, the Twins were nowhere near the playoffs in 1985. But that's how the quick results, and that is how FastScore went. Not a problem. Give it to the Twins. They are the AL West champions. They get to host games 1, 2, and 5 here at the Metrodome in this series against the Blue Jays. Steeler fan is first to join us here at the HHH Metrodome as he joins us for exciting baseball action this Sunday morning. This is game 1 of the ALDS, and it should be exciting. I kind of like the Blue Jays a bit in this series. I think they may be the better team, but you never know what might happen as yet. The wild cards are out. It's time for some big boy baseball, as he says. Yes, the 6 and 5 seeds were both eliminated in both leagues in the wild cards, but that's okay. It can happen. It's kind of interesting that in both wild card series, the higher seeded team won the first game, and then the lower seeded won both games 2 and 3. You know, the Reds and Mariners won both their first games, and then the Red Sox and the Astros won their second and third. I'll tell you, but the Red Sox, though, it's a lot more exciting. They were 3 outs away from being eliminated in game 2. For those of you who want to know what happened, check that game out on the channel. That is game 2 of the 85 wild card series between the Mariners and the Red Sox. But today, it is game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Blue Jays and the Twins. Let's get started. Starting pitcher for the Twins in this game will be Bert Blyleven. 17 wins, 6 losses, 3.16 ERA. Blyleven was a late trade from the Indians to the Twins in '85. Both teams start in this postseason 0-0. This is their first playoff game since they did get the bye into the third round automatically for being the 2nd and 3. So let's get started. Blyleven's ready. Top of the first for the Blue Jays. Leading off, second baseman Damaso Garcia. He will get the call here. 2 right-handers on the mound, so both teams are using a right-handed lineup. I did re-optimize all the lineups for the remaining 8 teams in the playoffs. Here we go. First pitch, and this division series is underway. 6-6 from Blyleven. That's going to be an automatic out. It's a star 6, and he flies out to right. That is out number 1. That will bring up center fielder Lloyd Mosby. He gets the call here. Blyleven will pitch. 5-3 against the lefty, walk plus, and that 9 will be good enough. Mosby will trot down to first on a walk by Blyleven. Hall of Famer, absolutely. Over 300 wins, yes, you got to put him in there. Next batter for the Blue Jays, third baseman Garth Orge. I put him and bat him third in this lineup. Infield does go halfway. Checking the strat, nothing happening there. Blyleven will pitch to Orge, and that is a 1-5, and that is a strikeout. And yes, he got him. He struck him out. Strikeout number 1 for Blyleven, and there are 2 down. Here's left fielder George Bell. This guy was a beast. Bell was an excellent, one of the better players in the Toronto franchise. Hall of Fame, probably not, but definitely Hall the very good. He had 28 homers for the Jays in '85. Infield goes back. Strat 20. Blyleven picks it up, throws to first, and he's out of there. Blyleven guns down Mosby at first base on a pickoff. He got him. Whoa. Blyleven shows some leather there, and he goes ahead and throws to first and picks off Mosby. Mosby is out. So an early pickoff attempt at a removal, and means Bell will head back to the bench, and he will have to bat in the bottom of the inning. So nothing across except for a walk. We go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Toronto Blue Jays will be Dave Stieb. He was their ace that year. Although 14 wins and 13 losses, you wouldn't think of it. But with a 2.48 ERA, yeah, you can understand why he was the big man for the Blue Jays in that year. Twins have a decent potent lineman themselves here, leading off center fielder Kirby Puckett. Very young Kirby Puckett. Very young, batted 288 though in 85. Very young Kirby Puckett, but already, and of course, may he rest in peace, one of the most lovable players in baseball history. Very well loved by everybody across baseball, not just Minnesota. Stieb with the pitch. We got a 1-4. That's a strikeout, and he will get Puckett. Struck out number one. Stieb had 167 of them in 85. Next batter for the Twins, left fielder Mickey Hatcher. Hatcher comes up against Stieb. Stieb will pitch 4-6. That's a walk chance, and yep, that one, not a problem there, and he walks Hatcher. So both pitchers do the same thing, get a quick out, and then walk the next batter. Hatcher will go to first. Brings up a very dangerous first baseman, and that is Kent Hrbek. Hrbek had 21 home runs for the Twins in 85. Infield goes halfway. Strat says nothing. Stieb will pitch to Hrbek. And that's a 1-2. And that is going to be a home run question mark. Hrbek a lefty, a 1-17. That's a 5. It passes. Against a righty, Hrbek is a 15. A 1-15. The Twins are on the board first. Gone! It is out of here. Ken Hrbek hits one deep to center field, and that one is gone. Home run, Ken Hrbek. Stieb pitches Hrbek a meatball. Hrbek puts the tomato sauce on it and turns it into lasagna. It is out of here. 2-0 Twins. Stadium cheers. Yay! Ken Hrbek blasts a first inning home run and puts the Twins up early. Stieb knows he made a mistake, and he can't do that against this Twins lineup. I figure the Blue Jays are the better team, but you can't slouch their lineup. They're pretty good. 2-0 Twins. Here's the right fielder, Tom Brunansky. He had 27 homers. The Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome, 154 home runs allowed in that park. Has 3 home run hits on the matrix. Neutral. I'm going to say pretty neutral, but it can be a hitter's park once in a while, as Hrbek just showed you. Stieb with the pitch, 5-4 at the park. And that was Suadice. I'll re-roll. HHH Metrodome 1-3 says a ground ball to third. And that is out number 2. Here's the designated hitter for the Twins, and it will be Roy Smalley. Stieb will pitch 2-6 against a lefty switch. That's going to be an automatic out. And that is a start 4 and a ground ball to short, and the inning ends there. Twins, 2 runs on 1 hit. A 2-run homer by Hrbek. After 1, 2-0 Minnesota. Top of the second, we'll see if the Blue Jays can get some of those runs back. Once again, here's left fielder George Bell coming to the plate. He was at the plate, of course, when Mosby got gunned down at first by Blyleven. Blyleven with the pitch, and that's a 6-3. And against a righty, that's an automatic out. It's a star 2 and a fly out to center. Out number 1. And now the Blue Jay designated hitter, Rance Mullenix. I have him DHing against righties. Mullenix batted .295. Good hitter. Blyleven with the pitch, 6-5. That's a home run with a question mark. Mullenix, a lefty, a 1-18. That 4 passes. Can Mullenix hit one out? Against a righty, he's got a 9. A 1-9, and no, it's too high. But Mullenix will swing, and that's going to be a 1-6, and he chops it to short. So he goes from a home run to getting over the ball, and he just hits it a nice, easy play to shortstop. 2 down. And now the first baseman, Willie Upshaw. Upshaw batted .275 that year. Here is the pitch, 2-4. That against the lefty is a blank. Upshaw will get to swing. That's a 6-4. Star 2, and he flies out to center. And a 1-2-3 inning for Blyleven. And that is what you want. If you're the Twins, you didn't want to give up any runs in the next inning you score, because that definitely gives a team momentum. Bottom of the second, for the Twins, leading off shortstop, Greg Gagne. Gagne will go up against Stieb. We'll see if Stieb has a better inning now after giving up the home run. Stieb, 1-1, error on a throw. Gagne says 6-1. That's a star 2. That is a ground ball to first. The ball is picked up by Upshaw. His error rating is a 6. That's an 18. Not a problem. He throws to Stieb, covering the bag, out number 1. Next up is the third baseman, Gary Gaetti. Gaetti will come up to bat. Stieb, 6-2, strikeout 2. Got him. Struck him out. He strikes out Gaetti. That is strikeout number 2 for Stieb. And now second baseman, Tim Teufel. Of course, he would be on the Mets next year in '86 and win the title. Stieb with the pitch, 6-4. That's a blank. Teufel gets to swing, 2-6. That's a question mark 9. Ball is hit to right field. That is a 6. Against a righty, that's going to be a double for Teufel. Teufel gets a 2-out double. He'll head to second. Keeps the inning alive for the Twins. And here's the catcher, Mark Salas. Salas, a good catcher, hitting catcher, batted .385 for the Twins. Teufel on at second with 2 outs. Stratz says a 10, nothing happening there. Stieb will pitch. That's a 6-1. Strikeout, 10 is high. Hubert H. Humphrey, -1 from strikeouts and 2 from walks. That's a 2-4 for Salas, and it's going to be a base hit into right field. A single for Salas. Will that score? 3-4. Single to right, +1 is 5. Right fielder for Toronto is Barfield. He has a -2 arm, which is good. So a 1-3 and a 6-1 or 6-6, Teufel will score. And that is a 6-4, and he is thrown out. Teufel rounding third, coming home to the plate. The throw from Barfield. He is out of there. Side retired. A 6-4, the lead runner is thrown out. Teufel gunned down by Barfield, prevents a run from scoring, and that will end the inning on a single. So he does get credit for the single, but Teufel is out of there, and that will be side retired. Oh, wow, what a throw by Barfield to get him out at the plate. What a throw. After 2, it is still 2-0 Twins. That run being gunned down could be huge as we go further into this game. We go to the top of the third. Twins still leading 2-0. Leading off from the Blue Jays will be their catcher, Ernie Whitt. Good hitting catcher, 19 home runs. There were no runs and 2 hits for the Twins in that inning, by the way. Blyleven with the pitch, 6-1, error on a grounder. Whitt will swing 6-6. He pops out to short, so there's no error, obviously, out 1. Here's right fielder Jesse Barfield, and he gets some boos from this sold-out Twins crowd here at the Metrodome for gunning down Tuffle. And now Barfield goes ahead and quiets him down, and let's see what he does. Blyleven with the pitch, 6-3 against a righty. That's an automatic out. It's a star 5, and he flies out the left. Two outs. Here's the shortstop, Tony Fernandez. May he rest in peace. Both he and Damaso Garcia passed away last year from the Blue Jays. Kind of young, very young actually. No need for them to go away, but I'm not sure of the cause of death. I haven't looked into it, but I do know those two did pass away. Blyleven will pitch 1-2, strikeout 19 high. Walk. Fernandez will swing 5-4, and he grounds out to second. And another 1-2-3 inning by Blyleven. Blyleven retires the side, not in a sort of order. There was a walk, but he goes through all 9 batters. We go to the bottom of the third. Here's Kirby Puckett. He struck out his first time up. 2-0 Twins. The difference, a Ken Herbeck 2-run homer. Stieb with the pitch, 2-4. That's a walk, 12 is high. Puckett will swing 4-3, and he grounds it to first. That is out number 1. And here's Mickey Hatcher. Hatcher walked his first time up. And that's a 4-4. And against a righty, strikeout plus. And yes, that 12 will get him. 4 becomes 14, minus 1 is 13. He does strike out Hatcher. And that is strikeout number 3 for Stieb. Second out, and a nice ovation from the Metrodome crowd. Here's Kent Herbeck, who hit the home run earlier. Stieb with the pitch. Let's see if he pitches him differently. 4-1 against the lefty. Yes, he will. That's an automatic out. It's a star 1 and a ground ball to second, and a 1-2-3 inning for Stieb. Nothing going on there. After 3, 2-0 Twins. Game 1 of this American League Division Series between these two. We go to the top of the 4th. And the top of the order for the Jays. Here's Garcia, 0-1. Blyleven will pitch. And that's a 6-4. That's a strikeout. 14 is high, though. Garcia will swing 3-1, and he flies out to right. Again, second time he's flown out there. Next up is Lloyd Mosby. Walked his last time up and got picked off by Blyleven at first. Blyleven, 6-4. Again, a strikeout chance. 14 is high. Mosby will swing, and that's a 6-3. And against a righty, he grounds it to third. And that is out number 2. And now Garth Orge. Orge is 0-1, struck out his first time up. Blyleven will pitch. That's a 5-3. Against a righty, it's a blank. Orge will swing. 4-3, double center field for Orge. He gets the first base hit of the game for the Blue Jays. As Blyleven gave up no hits in the first 3, but he gives up a double to Orge. 2 outs and a runner on second for the Jays. And now, can there be a chance for George Bell? Bell flew out his last time up. Can he bring in a run? 2 outs. Infield is normal. Strat says a 6, nothing happening. Orge will stay at second. Blyleven with the pitch. Here it comes. That's a 6-2 at the park. Metrodome. 2-2, and it's a ground ball to second base. Throw goes to first, and that will end the inning. No runs and a hit for the Jays. And we go to the bottom of the 4th. Here's Tom Brunansky. Brunansky is 0 for 1 for the Twin Cities. Stieb with the pitch, 4-6, walk, 15, too high. Brunansky's a 14, but -2 is a 12 anyway. Brunansky gets the swing, though, 4-3, but he chops it to third. For the first out. And now Smalley comes up to bat. Smalley 0 for 1. Pitch from Stieb, 2-3 against the lefty switch. That's a blank. Smalley will swing, 4-6. He doubles to left field. Big time double for Smalley. And he goes to second. Nice hit by Smalley. Sends it there to left on a big hit. And the Twins have a 1-out double. Next up will be Greg Gagne. Gagne is 0 for 1. 1 out. Infield is still normal. I am rolling a strat. 19. Gagne is not going to bunt here. He'll swing away. Stieb on the mound looking in. Now he'll pitch. And that's a 6-4. That's a blank. Gagne gets the swing, and that is 5-4, and that's going to be a base hit past second base. Will that score Smalley? Base running rating is 1. Second base needs ball past second, needs to be a 2, and yes, it's going to be an RBI single by Gagne. Smalley comes around third, slides in home, not a problem. Gagne goes to first, 3-0 Twins. Stadium cheers. Yay! Gagne gets a huge RBI single. And now here's Gary Gaetti. They're going to go talk to Stieb on the mound, see if he's doing all right. Gave up a home run, now a single. Twins lead 3-0 here. Gaetti is the batter. He's 0 for 1. Infield is halfway. Strat says a 13. Nothing happening. Stieb will pitch. That's a 5-4. That's at the park. Metrodome says 4-1. That's a home run possible to center field. Gaetti against a righty is a 13 or lower. That's a 9. Kaboom! That ball is gone. Home run, Gary Gaetti. He sends one clear over the center field fence. It is out of here. 2-run jack for Gaetti. And the Twins have jumped out big time so far on the Jays as they're doing it by the way of the long ball. Home run by Gaetti, now 5-0 Twins. Forever Remain 90 joins us here at the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome. I hope you just saw Gary Gaetti blast a home run out of here. The Blue Jays are already beginning to warm up the bullpen, but they really don't want to go to it so fast. But Stieb, they're going to talk to him, see maybe can you get out of this inning. But already Stieb's given up 2 homers, and it's not a good start for him. Here's Tim Tuffle. Tuffle is 1 for 1. He doubled his last time up. Stieb will pitch. That's a 6-6 strikeout 4. That gets him. Struck him out. Strikeout number 4 for Stieb. And now here is Mark Salas. Salas is 1 for 1 as well. Stieb will pitch. That's a 1-2. And again, that's a home run question mark. Salas, a lefty, 1-17. Passes. Against a righty, Salas is a 9. A 1-9. Salas goes yard. Gone. It is out of here. He hits one over the center field fence. Salas clears it. It's at least 6 or 7 rows deep. Home run, Mark Salas. And the Twins are showing the people why they are a division champion as Stieb gives up that home run. 6-0 Twins. And the next batter is going to be Kirby Puckett. And they want Stieb to finish this inning out. They really do. But it doesn't look good. Blue Jays are going to have to go to the bullpen early here in the fourth inning. 2 outs. Stieb is going to pitch. And that's a 6-5. And against a righty, that's a home run chance. Straight home run chance. However, Puckett against a righty is a 0. He has no home runs. So we will get to swing, though. 2-1. That's a ball hit to right field, though. That's a ball hit to right. That's a 5 against a righty. It's a single for Puckett. Puckett gets a base hit. He's on first. And the batter is Mickey Hatcher. And now I got no choice. Steve's got to come out. A tough outing for his first playoff game of this year for Stieb. 2.48 ERA, but the Twins crushed him in this one. And we'll see a new pitcher for the Blue Jays. We'll have to go with a long reliever. And it'll have to be Tom Filer. 7-0, no saves, a 3.88 ERA. Tom Filer comes into this game early for the Blue Jays as the Twins chase Stieb out. Still 2 outs. Here's Hatcher. Puckett on it first. Still rolling a strat. That's a 7. Nothing happening there. Filer will pitch. That's a 5-5. Strikeout, 18 high. Hatcher will swing. That's Suadice. I'll re-roll. That is a 3-5. And Hatcher gets a base hit past second base. Puckett's base running rating is a 4. Becomes a 5 with 2 outs. And yes, he will make third. Runners at the corners, another hit. The Twins are putting on the hits here in the bottom of the fourth. And now here's Kent Herbeck. Herbeck 1 for 2, already has a home run in this game. Filer will pitch to Herbeck. 6-0 Twins here, bottom of the fourth inning. I am rolling a strat. That's a 10, nothing happening. Filer will pitch. That's a 1-5, it's a blank. Herbeck gets the swing, 5-1, and he lines out to first, and that will end the inning. The Twins send 9 men to the plate. 4 runs on 6 hits, 2 homers, a homer by Gaetti and Salas. After 4, Twins in early control, 6-0. We go to the top of the 5th inning. Bert Blyleven watched that, I'm sure, with joy, knowing he now has a 6-run cushion to deal with against the Jays. Rance Mullenix, the batter, and if you're wondering if 6 runs is enough, obvious. If you guys are in my chat or watch my games, think that a 6-0 lead is insurmountable, and RJL 518, you guys know nothing about the baseball games I throw. Blyleven will pitch, 6-1, error on a grounder. Mullenix will swing, 1-1. That's a fly out to left. There's no error there, out number 1. Next up will be Willie Upshaw. Upshaw 0 for 1. Blyleven will pitch, 4-3. Against the lefty, it's a blank. Upshaw will swing, 4-2. He flies out to left. 2 outs, and now Ernie Witt. Blyleven will pitch. That's a 4-1. That's a walk. And the 9 is too high. Witt has a 9, but -2 is a 7. Witt gets to swing, though. That's a 2-6. Base hit into left field. Witt gets a 2-out single. He'll go to first. And we'll see if Jesse Barfield can maybe get a big hit here. 2 outs. Witt on at first now. No strat rolls. And now the Jays are playing runners safe. Station to station only on runners hit to the outfield unless there is a chance to score. And then I'll make a call on that. Blyleven will pitch. 6-1. Error on a grounder. Barfield swings 4-6, and that is a base hit past third. It is a single. There's no error on that play. Witt's base running rating is a 3, and there's no way he can get to the third. He'll hold it second. Barfield gets a hit, puts runners at first and second, and now can Tony Fernandez come through with a big hit here to get the Jays on the board? Blyleven looking in. Runners at first and second. 2 outs. No strat. Blyleven pitches 6-4. That's a strikeout. 12 is high. Fernandez will swing 3-4. And that's a base hit past second. Fernandez gets a single. Witt's base running ratings a 3 becomes a 4 with 2 outs. He will score from second. The Jays are on the board. Barfield's base running rating is a 5, becomes a 6 with 2 outs. He will make third. And the Jays are on the board. It's 6-1. Tony Fernandez, a big RBI single. And now can Damaso Garcia continue the inning? 2 outs, 6-1. Blyleven looking in. And I am once again rolling strat again. And that is a 3-1. And that is, rolling strat. Got to roll strat. That's an 8. Nothing happening. Blyleven will pitch. 6-4. That's a strikeout. 17 high. Garcia swings 2-1. That's a star 4. It's a grounder to short, and that inning will end. 1 run for the Blue Jays on 3 hits. They do get on the board, now 6-1. Bottom of the 5th. Tom Filer is going to stay out there for the Blue Jays. He's got to do some long relief. He has to eat up a couple of innings or 2 already since the Twins knocked Stieb out. Here's Tom Brunansky. He'll lead off. He's 0 for 2. Filer with the pitch. 5-4. Error on a grounder. Brunansky will swing 1-6. Star 5, and that is a ground ball to third. The ball is hit to Orge. His error rating is a 10. That's a 12. He'll hold it, and he'll throw to first to get the out. So a nice play there. A nice play there by Orge, out number 1. And that is the 3rd time Brunansky has grounded out to third. Here's Roy Smalley. Smalley doubled his last time up. He's 1 for 2. Filer 6-3, and that is a double question mark. Smalley hitting from the left side. A 1-2 is an automatic out. The 11 is high. Smalley will swing 6-6. That's a ball hit to center field. That's a 19, but against a righty, that is way too high. Got way under it, and it's just going to be a fly out to center. It's just going to be a fly out to center. Two down. Here's Greg Gagne. Gagne 1 for 2 with a single his last time up. Filer will pitch 2-3 against a righty. That's an automatic out. It's a star 2 and a ground out to short. And a 1-2-3 inning for Filer, which the Blue Jays definitely needed. After 5, 6-1 Twins. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Blyleven says he's okay to go. Lloyd Mosby will lead off. He's 0 for 1. Game 1 of this American League Division Series between the Blue Jays and the Twins. Games 1, 2, and 5 are here at the Metrodome. 3 and 4 will be at Exhibition Stadium. Blyleven's pitch, 5-4, strikeout 2, got him, struck him out. And that is strikeout number 2 for Blyleven. He had 206 of them in 85. He's a little bit under the average at the moment, but he does get a K there. Here's Garth Orge. Keith White joins us here at the HHH Metrodome. That will be tonight about 7 or 7:30. Be on the lookout for it. Blyleven will pitch 4-3 against a righty. That's an automatic. Out. It's a star 1, and he grounds it to second. Out number 2. And now George Bell. Bell is 0 for 2. Blyleven will pitch, and that's a 5-4. Strikeout 16 is high. Bell gets the swing. 2-5, he flies out to left. And the inning is over. A heck of a job being done by Bert Blyleven. And he is doing it well against this Jays lineup. Bottom of the 6th coming up. The Jays will stick with Filer for at least to try to stick with him at least for the bottom of this inning. The Twins have a lot of righties in the lineup. Here's Gary Gaetti. Gaetti 1 for 2 with a jack. With a 2-run homer his last time up. Filer will pitch 6-5, strikeout 2, got him, struck him out. Gaetti strikes out for the 2nd time in the game. That's 1 down. And now here's Tim Tuffle. Tuffle has a double and got thrown out at the plate. He's 1 for 2. Filer will pitch to Tuffle, and that's a 5-4, and that's an error on a grounder. Tuffle will swing 3-1. He flies out to left. There's no error there, so out number 2. And now Mark Salas. Salas is 2 for 2 today, a single and a solo home run himself. Tim Pepper joins us here at the HHH Metrodome. It's Sunday. Who says he had to wake up? Filer will pitch. And that is a 6-1 range play. I think that's the first range play I've had today. Salas will hit 1-2. That's a base hit to first, but Upshaw gets a chance to make it. His range is a 4. And he's got it. He makes the play, throws to Filer covering the bag, and the inning is over. He takes a hit away from Salas. 1-2-3 inning for Tom Filer, who's done a better job than Stieb did. After 6, though, 6-1 Twins. Brandon Baker joins us here at the HHH Metrodome. And he's picking the Twins to be his team. Sounds good to me there, Brandon. Mullenix will lead off against Blyleven. 6-1 Twins lead here, top of the 7th. Mullenix is 0 for 2. Blyleven has pitched a beautiful game so far. He only gave up the 1 run. 2-6, that's a blank. Mullenix will swing 4-6, and he lines out to first, out number 1. As that's put away by Herbeck. Next up will be Willie Upshaw. Upshaw is 0 for 2. Blyleven 6-3 against the lefty. It's a blank. Upshaw swings 6-6. He lines out to second. Out number 2. Blue Jays having problems getting hits. Now here's Ernie Witt. Witt is 1 for 2. He singled his last time up. Yep, this is a best of 5. The division series is a best of 5 series. Yes. Blyleven will pitch. And that is a 2-6. That's a blank. Witt gets the swing. 1-1. That's a ball hit to left field. That's a 10. Against a righty, Witt smacks a triple. Ernie Witt gets a triple, a 2-outer, a 2-out 3-bagger, and he will hold it third. And a chance for the Jays to get a run. There is no strat roll, and the Jays are still playing runners safe, although a base hit will bring Witt in anyway. And now a chance for Jesse Barfield. That's a second hit of the game for Witt. Barfield is 1 for 2. Bob B joins us here at the HHH Metrodome. 2 outs, runner on third. No strat. Blyleven will pitch. 2-2. That's at the park. Metrodome says 4-4, and that's going to be a double to right field for Jesse Barfield. Barfield gets a double. That will score Witt. Witt will come in automatically. Barfield goes to second. It's now 6-2. As the bottom of the lineup for the Jays is doing the job. The top of the lineup, though, no. Barfield holds it second with a double and brings in a run. And now here's Tony Fernandez. Still 2 outs. Still not rolling strat. Fernandez is 1 for 2. Can Fernandez bring in Barfield and cut the lead into half? Blyleven will pitch. There's no strat. And that is a 3-6 strikeout, 9 too high. Fernandez will swing. 1-1, base hit past third. It's a single. That is a base hit. Barfield's base running rating of 5 becomes a 6. And yes, he will score from second. The lead is cut in half. The lead is cut in half. Thank you. And it is now 6-3. Here come the Jays. They're going to talk to Blyleven, see if he's all right. He's having problems with the bottom of the line, of the bottom of the order. The bottom of the order is what's bringing in the runs. The bottom of the order, Witt, Barfield, and Fernandez are 6 for 9. The top 6 of the order are 1 for 18. Fernandez, though, on it first with a base hit. It's now 6-3. And now here's Garcia. They're going to say Blyleven's all right, so he can get through the inning. Twins bullpen getting ready to go. Garcia is 0 for 3. Am I rolling? Now I'm back to rolling strat. And that is an 11. Nothing happening. Blyleven will pitch. 2-4 against a righty. Strikeout plus. The 19 is too high. Garcia doesn't strike out. He gets to swing 6-3, and it's a fly out to left. And that will end the inning. 2 runs on 3 hits for the Blue Jays. But they've cut the lead in half. We got a game again. We are at the 7th inning stretch. 6-3 Twins. Sing your take me out to the ball game. I will be right back. putting it over there next to the fan and cool it down, cool it off. We got more exciting baseball action coming on tonight. Tonight, we will be the National League Division Series game number 1. The St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Montreal Expos. We have game 1 of that series tonight, and I know Bob B will not want to miss that one. That game is at Stade Olympique, so don't miss that one. Cardinals and Expos, game 1, National League Division Series. We'll see that one tonight at about 7:30, around the usual time I do this. Bottom of the 7th, the Blue Jays have made it a game, 6-3. Kirby Puckett is going to lead off for the Twins. Filer has at least a couple more batters he can face, and they're going to leave him out there since Puckett and Hatcher are right-handers. Filer will pitch. That's a 4-1, and against a righty, that is a walk plus, and he will walk Puckett. And that's the first time Filer let a batter go. He was 6 for 6. So Puckett goes to first. Infield will go halfway. The batter now will be Mickey Hatcher. Blue Jays bullpen warming up. I am rolling a strat. And that is an 11, nothing happening. Filer will pitch. That's a 4-3. And against a righty, it's an automatic out. It's a star 1. It's a ground ball to second. Do they turn 2? 2, 3, 4. Shortstop, Fernandez +1 is a 5. A 1-5, they turn the double play. Yes, very easily. 4-6-3 double play. Two outs. And now here's Kent Hrbek. Hrbek is 1 for 3. He has a home run in this game. 2 outs. Filer is going to pitch to Hrbek. See if he can get out of this jam, but he is tired. So Filer is fatigued, but he will pitch to Hrbek because he can get one more out. And that's a 2-1. That's a walk chance. Nope, he won't. Hrbek walks. He does not get Hrbek on the walk. He's at 11. -2 is a 9. And he does walk Hrbek. So now a runner on base. And the batter now is Tom Brunansky. They're going to go talk to Filer. Say, can you go one more? Maybe. We got a switch hitter coming up the next batter. Filer says, let me see what I can do. A single 1 fatigue will only put a runner on third. It will not score anybody. And instead, they're actually going to go ahead and go to the bullpen. Filer's going to come out. I think the Blue Jays will bring in a lefty against Brunansky. And they're going to go with Steve Davis, 2-1, 3.54 ERA. Steve Davis will pitch against Tom Brunansky, turn him around a little bit. Brunansky hits lefties not as hard. 6-3, 2 outs. Strat says an 11, nothing happening. Davis will pitch. That's a 5-1, and that's an automatic out. He does the job. Star 5, he flies out to left, and the inning will end there. No runs, no hits. There were a couple of walks, but so far the Blue Jay bullpen has done what the starting rotation, Dave Stieb, could not do. After 7, 6-3 Twins. Can the Blue Jays make a comeback? We go to the top of the 8th. Left, right coming up. Bert Blyleven, you pitched he can go very well the distance, 33 batters. And they're going to see if he can go against the top of the lineup. Here's Lloyd Mosby. They're going to see if Blyleven can pitch here. Strat is no longer on. That's a 5-2. That's a strikeout. 20 is high. Mosby will swing 3-1. That's a ball hit to right field. That's a 15. And that's going to be a leadoff triple for Lloyd Mosby. Mosby smacks a triple into the corner and right. And the Blue Jays have the leadoff runner at third base. And that is the second triple given up by Blyleven, and the Blue Jays start with a man on third. And the batter now is Garth Orge. Is it time to go to the bullpen right now if you're the Twins? I don't think so yet. I really don't. Blyleven's actually better than the bullpen batters. Blyleven pitchers. He's going to stay out there for a little while longer. Garth Orge, the batter, leadoff triple by Mosby. Nobody out. Twins are going to play the infield back. They'll surrender the run to get the out. It is the 8th inning. And there is no Strat. Blyleven will pitch. That's a 5-6. And against a righty, that's a home run chance. Orge against a righty, a 1-8. That's a 5. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is hit deep to center field. It is gone. Home run, Garth Orge. Two-run jack by Orge, and it is now 6-5. What? Did you expect the game to be over? A 6-0 game to be over on RJL 518? I think not. Welcome to the playoffs, baby. Two-run homer given up by Blyleven to Orge. And it's now 6-5, and the Blue Jays are right back in this game, and this Metrodome crowd just went quiet. And here's George Bell, and that is going to be it for Blyleven. They now have to take him out. They got right, left coming up, and still no one out. I think they'll bring in a lefty. Coming on to pitch for the Twins will be Pete Filson. 4 wins, 5 losses, 2 saves, 3.67 ERA. Pete Filson will pitch to George Bell. Top of the 8th inning, now 6-5. And Filson will pitch. And that is a 3-1. That's a blank. Bell gets the swing, 2-5. He flies out to left. That's the first out. And now here's Rance Mullenix. Mullenix is 0 for 3. Filson will pitch. 1-3. Strikeout. 12 is high. Mullenix. 1-6. Ground out to short. Grounds out to shortstop, taken care of there by Gagne. Out number 2. And now Willie Upshaw comes up. He's 0 for 3. But now the Blue Jays are beginning to hit. Filson will pitch. That's a 4-2. Strikeout. 20 is high. Upshaw swings 3-4. A ball hit to left field. That's a 1 against the lefty. It will be a single. Upshaw smacks a base hit to left. The inning will continue. And now the batter is Ernie Witt. Witt is 2 for 3. He has a triple and a single in this game. Witt does a lot more damage against lefties, at least in hit swing against righties. They're going to talk to Filson, see if he wants to pitch to Witt. And Filson's going to come out. Twins are going to take Filson out. They're going to bring in a righty to pitch to Witt. May be a little dangerous in this case, but they're going to go with a right-hander. And they'll go with Frank Euphemia. There is not going to be much fatigue because there is a travel day after game 2. So all pitchers, relief pitchers that are used in this game can be used in the next one. So here's Frank Euphemia. He'll come out to pitch now against Ernie Witt. Top of the 8th inning, 6-5 now, 2 outs. I am rolling the strat. And that is a 5, nothing happening. We're back to rolling strat roll. Euphemia will pitch. 1-2. That's a home run with a question mark. Oh boy, but Witt lefty is a 0. And that is gigantic because look at how Witt hits right-handers. That is huge that it's a home run with a question mark, not a straight home run check. It's a 0, so there won't be a home run there. But Witt does get to swing. That's a 3-4, and he grounds it to second base. And bringing in Euphemia was the correct idea, because if the lefty was in there, that would have been a single. It's a ground ball to second, and the inning will end. 3 runs on 3 hits. We got a ball game 6-5 now, going to the bottom of the 8th. Timeout on the field. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Switch right coming up for the Jays. Steve Davis, Roy Smalley is the leadoff batter. And they're going to bring out a new pitcher as Davis is coming out. Coming on to pitch for the Jays, they're going to go with Dennis Lamp. 6-5, bottom of the 8th inning. Lamp, 11 wins, no losses, 2 saves, 3.32 ERA. He will pitch to Roy Smalley. 6-5. Twins led it at one point, 6-0. Can the Blue Jays complete the comeback? Let's see how they do in the bottom of the 8th. Lamp will pitch. That's a 3-2. That's a blank. He's not tired. Smalley will swing 4-1. He flies out to left. Out number 1. And now here's Greg Gagne. Gagne is 1 for 3. Singled in the 4th inning. Lamp will pitch to Gagne. And that is Suadice. I'll re-roll. 1-5, strikeout 6, got him, struck him out. Strikes out Gagne. So far, good job done by Lamp. And here's Gaetti. Gaetti is 1 for 3. He hit a home run. Lamp will pitch to Gaetti. And that's a 5-5. That's a walk. 6 is too high. Gaetti a 7, -2 is a 5. Gaetti does get the swing, though. That's a 1-1, and he flies out to center. Inning over. Dennis Lamp does the job. The bullpen for the Blue Jays allows no hits through four innings, from innings 5 through 8. The Blue Jay bullpen does everything it can. At the end of 8, 6-5 Twins. Will we see some 9th inning magic? Blue Jays trail 6-5. They are in this game. Jesse Barfield leads off. Twins are going to go to the bullpen. They'll bring out the closer. And their closer is Ron Davis. 2 wins, 6 losses, 25 saves, 3.48 ERA. Ron Davis will try to get the close and try to get the first win to give the Twins a 1-0 series lead. Ron Davis will pitch to Barfield. That's a 6-1. Possible error. Barfield swings 1-3. Star one. It's a ground ball to first. The ball is hit to Herbeck. His error rating is a 4. That's a 12. He's got it. Throws to Davis, covering the bag. Out number 1. And now here's Tony Fernandez. Fernandez is 2 for 3. Davis getting some cheers from the Metrodome crowd. Pitch, 3-1. Strikeout, 11 is high. Fernandez gets to swing. 1-2. Star 4. He grounds it to short. And that is out number 2. Could we have a 1-2-3 inning? Here's Damaso Garcia. He's the last chance. Garcia, though, is 0 for 4. Davis looking in. Garcia ready to swing. 2 outs, top of the 9th. Twins leading 6-5. Davis with the pitch. 6-2. Strikeout 11, too high. Garcia gets to swing. 6-3. He flies out to left field. Mickey Hatcher gets under it. Puts out his glove. Blop. And the ball falls into it. That's your game. The Minnesota Twins hold off the Blue Jays in Game 1 of this ALDS 6-5. Final line score coming up. Stadium cheers. Yay! For the Twins, 6 runs on 9 hits and no errors. For the Blue Jays, 5 runs, 10 hits and no errors. Bert Blyleven does hold off and get the win. He'll go to 1-0. Dave Stieb, who got shelled early, goes to 0-1. Ron Davis will pick up his first save. The next 2 pitchers for this game in the second game of the series will be Frank Viola for the Twins and Jimmy Key for the Blue Jays when we go to Game 2. Tonight we have Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Montreal Expos. Join me for that game around 7:30. That's it here from the Metrodome. Steeler fan Keith White, Brandon Baker, Tim Pepper, Bob B. Steeler fan for Remain 90. Thank you all for joining us. Please leave a like on your way out through the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. We'll see you guys later tonight. Twins over the Blue Jays 6-5. Minnesota now leads this ALDS 1-0. We'll see you guys tonight. Take care.